National Wrestling Alliance is now on the CW. Download the CW app today or stream at thecw.com and catch up on past seasons of NWA Power with new content just around the corner. Experience wrestling as it's meant to be. It's the NWA on the CW.
Every day I question my sanity because I have a really good day job.
Billy's selling out stadiums all across the world.
I look forward to getting married, but I look forward to stop talking about getting married.
Why are we not agreeable on a honeymoon?
NWA wrestling fans, let's start this thing off right.
Smashing Pumpkins? He owns it?
He's like signing the paycheck.
No one in my life cares about professional wrestling. Not Chloe.
I don't watch TV.
Not the band.
Wrestling is not really in my life.
Yeah, it's not really my thing.
Except Jack.
It's definitely more fun when the wrestlers are around.
I never thought I'd ever perform at a rock concert.
It's either going to be a big success or it's going to be an absolute mistake.
Were you on the edge?
Hey, it's the NWA Fab Livestream. What's up, you beautiful people? This is Gary Horne, and it's so good to see you all. Kyle's here. Dealz is here. Joe's not here for once.
Amazing.
He usually appears when we go to all the other stuff.
Shit like that. He said he was going somewhere, and I got to be honest with you, I have so much going on in my life. I'm a shitty friend, and he told me where he was going, and I blanked on it. I want to say mountains. I want to say a cabin. Either way, SLIMEBALLZ. One thing on this. Earlier in this, I didn't realize they sung their own lyrics. That's like Nasty Boy shit right there.
It's pretty incredible. They have a great theme song. I love that. And shout out to Staria, Sherry Shaw, and sending love her way. Her son.
I think Zion has the best theme song.
Well, you know what? You know what I think is the best? This is the NWA, folks. You're joining us on a Monday. We're going to talk power. We're going to talk NWA. We're going to talk whatever the heck comes about. See, David in the chat there, he said he missed that intro. We're doing it right now. We got the SLIMEBALLZ. They're going to take us to Slimeball City. But here's the thing. All of us, we're pretty damn pretty.
Yeah, but Slimeball City is not pretty, and I think that's the big thing to keep in mind when you're thinking about Slimeball City. So I did see Cosmic Joe. I want to say it was Cosmic Joe's birthday. Did I see? Yeah, Cosmic Joe.
Happy
61
birthday.
Day. Happy birthday, Reverend. Are you a Reverend, Cosmic Joe? I did not know.
Like
Universal Life Church, maybe. Like I have two friends that got ordained as ministers so they could marry their friends. So.
Kyle, you said it like Pauly Shore. You're like, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Squeezing the juice. None of you will get that are not old like us. So.
Watched Encino Man a couple weeks ago. Not a good movie.
No.
Not good? Oh.
No. Nothing he did was good. He was just
Tucker and Dale versus Evil I watched the other day, too. Good movie.
He's not in that.
No, he's not, but I'm just saying, like, balanced out.
Yeah,
nepotism, ladies and gentlemen. Would Pauly Shore have been a star if it wasn't for the fact that his parents owned the comedy club in LA? Who knows?
I don't know. I just knew him from MTV.
My friend was ran a bar in downtown Greenville, South Carolina, and he did stand up here at the comedy place, and he tried to come in after hours Like they showed up like right at closing, and I mean, I shouldn't speak out of school here, but she said he definitely tried to pull the like, "Hey, I'm Pauly Shore." Yeah, she was like,
"Sure, but you have to try it at the same time."
By the way, I need to work this in. I think that's a perfect euphemism for so many screwed up things. He tried to come in after hours. It just sounds like a dirty euphemism for something.
I mean, he had to play the Pauly Shore and say, "Well, hey, I'm Zabada." You know,
Pauly Shore is more famous than I will ever be, and I'm okay with that because Pauly Shore was a time and a place.
It sure was.
Oh, I loved him. I loved him back in the day. I don't know. And then Adam Sandler. I mean,
no. Snooze.
No. Hold on.
Listen, that run where he released like Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, Big Daddy, Little Nicky, the Water Boy. It was like Jordan's run in the 90s.
I will give you Billy Madison.
Stop it.
I'll give you Billy Madison, and then I will give you my favorite Adam Sandler movie, Funny People.
All right. I mean,
Shit's dark. Basically plays himself. He plays a version of himself who finds out that he's dying of cancer, and so he decides to better himself as a person. He takes in Seth Rogen as his writing partner to try to get him under his wing, and he realizes, like, oh, this girl got away. I shouldn't have been so mean. Ends up, spoiler alert, getting cured from cancer, and instead of learning anything, immediately tries to destroy her marriage and becomes a piece of shit in the last half of the movie. It's amazing and feels so real.
What Greenville show are you going to, Ryan? See that? I see it. I assume you mean Greenville, South Carolina. Anyway, Pauly Shore movies stinks.
Buddy.
Okay, well said. Anyway,
Deals,
well, yeah. And speaking of, I promised Deals that I would do this, and I forgot to play it at the top of the show. So here's a commercial.
That's right. Listen, Danny Dealz, W Dealz, Triple D. Easy for me to say. I'm so excited because I'm with the two greatest, well, I'm not even going to say female wrestlers, probably the two greatest wrestlers to ever come out of Tennessee. And here's the thing. Here's a fun fact. Danny Dealz hasn't even been in a KFW ring in about 15 years. I've been to Newport 15 years. There's a reason for that. It is the worst place ever. So we're going to give it a facelift, right? We're going to make Newport pretty on the 28th. Girls, tell them about it.
Pretty Empowered is coming to Newport, Tennessee. Crossfire Wrestling is coming to Newport, Tennessee. And honey, we're firing on all cylinders. And all we have to say is, don't get caught in the crossfire.
I love that catchphrase. Of course, they're talking about KFW Night of the Daredevils. That's a NWA territory show, Newport, Tennessee. That's coming up.
Are you allowed to legally have both Jackson Drake and Hunter Drake, two men that are not related, on the same show?
Oh, weird.
Well,
they only had Carson. If they had a Carson Drake,
oh, that'd be too much Drake for one place.
Yeah, it would be. They should do it. But you know what I'm going to have there?
Change his name to Sean Hood Drake.
You know what I'm going to have there, Gary, because you know that we're going to obviously we're going to win the match, right? Because it's against Roxy and some other girl. I don't know who she is. But I'm also going to have these jerseys there. Look at these jerseys.
Oh, those are some sweet jerseys, and you've got them in, right, along with that tracksuit.
Oh yeah, but
he won the battle. He won the battle. The tracksuits are in hand. They've been shipped out already. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your patience. The Dealz man, he's never going to let you down. He doesn't make promises he can't keep. And he pulled some strings and made sure that no matter how much reality fought him, those tracksuits made it to your door.
I got to tell you, like a lot of people, if you talk to people about Danny Dealz, sometimes they'll say, I mean, you'll hear words like skeezy, shyster, criminal,
crazy
scum,
hair. That's too
weird, unlikable. You'll hear all of those words, but I disagree with all of them because Danny Dealz got all of this stuff, and not only that, for you guys right now on the live stream. Look at this. Summer deals. Get you 20% off. NationalWrestlingAlliance.com/shop. You can go there right now. 20% off. Look at that.
And
that's
just
what
because
the deal does.
I always plug this. Obviously, Kill Bill, throwback, Bruce Lee. If you look over that tracksuit, kind of got vibes on there. Guess what I started listening to last night there, Gary? Started listening to your Kill Bill retrospective on your podcast. Cinema Shop.
Oh, yeah. Well, we did the
a while ago. I'm
Kill
now,
Bill.
Yep. Episode 7, I think, was Kill Bill.
You tell them, Alex. You know, Alex had a birthday over the weekend.
Yeah, I did see that. Alex Taylor, happy birthday. good to see that.
In fact, tomorrow,
Another
speaking of
brother
Alex
here.
Taylor, tomorrow, season premiere of NWA Power. It's going to be the actual Crockett Cup. You've seen the precursor. You've seen the build. These are now going to be the Crockett Cup proper from Dallas, Texas. And Alex Taylor, in a later episode,
Don't spoil
will
it.
be in action.
Yeah, well, Alex Taylor right now is scheduled for a junior heavyweight championship
right.
match against Joe Alonzo. So that is what we've been told for NWA Power and the Crockett Cup.
There are
Remember
other
when he's
things
on them
on
having
the-
all the gold.
There's other things in the store too, Gary. Did you show him the Baron shirt? That's Kyle's shirt.
No, I haven't even gone through the other cool stuff that's in the store. There is this Baron shirt that Danny Dealz is talking about. I might as well throw that
Danny,
deal
are you
back up.
happy that Tim Storm is going through a personality crisis and is kind of brain damaged at this point because maybe he'll forget that time you dressed up as Mama Storm?
You know, he assaulted me, and I don't know that he'll ever forget it. And I'll never forget it. My neck still hurts at times. You know, he beat me up after that. And a bunch of you guys cheered. Gary, you cheered in the audience.
And for those
Did
that
I?
are joining us, this is the NWA. We talk all about NWA. It's kind of a Monday anything goes show. And if you haven't watched years back, Danny Dealz, his first introduction into NWA Power was as he was basically impersonating Mama Storm.
Yeah. Technically, that's
My
not true because
biggest-
I did High Spots commercials.
My biggest complaint during that time was I was very annoyed with people like, I don't know, Joe Galli, Kyle Davis, David Marquez during that time. All treated Danny Dealz like he was Mama Storm. Like you guys believed it. Like you were legitimately fooled that was freaking Mama Storm.
I didn't make it on to TV a lot at that point in time. I was doing backstage.
I was backstage.
But
Don't
I know
get-
Dave Marquez would be like, Mama Storm here. She
I think it was Joe. It was Joey G.
Joe
Joey
would
G?
definitely.
He could have
Hey, there's my boy.
What's going on?
Yeah, he was the interviewer.
Hold on, you are in the mountains at like a cabin, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, I
Where you at?
wasn't wrong. I'm not too shitty of a friend.
I'm in I'm in the hill country of Texas.
That
We're on our
means-
baby moon. Look who we brought with me.
Whoa.
Hey, girl.
A better Galli half. I like that.
Good gal.
She seems excited for you to put her on camera right now.
Exactly. Now it's over.
That's actually what we should do. You know how like Thrillbilly has good Carrie and bad Carrie? She's gonna be good Galli. By the way, guys,
He just dropped the phone.
it's over.
What just happened there?
Kyle said you could do that with all these phones. He
You
took
can.
his
The
phone to
iPhone.
the ocean.
Yeah, just so protect yourself though. Make sure you put camera in first because otherwise you will get water in here and the port will have to dry before you can charge it.
Oh.
Yeah, so Gary, that was actually Joe who was fooled by my disguise.
Oh, it was Joe that was fooled.
And I can tell you that,
pretty good.
that
Wasn't
Joe
Kyle.
right now is living summer deals for 20% off at nationalwrestlingalliance.com/shop. Right
You don't
there.
sell this hat though.
No.
We got
I do,
the
got,
hat.
I do got this jersey, Joe. You need one of these jerseys.
I do need
You
one.
get this Knox and Murdoch shirt.
My wife
That's right.
Knox and Murdoch shirt.
Oh,
I
And
love that
Eric
her
Small's
back is
version.
out to you.
this is the first time we've gone out of town and brought Taylor. Come here.
Look at that
Oh,
puppy.
she just about like
Oh, no.
One
Tell
no
you
party.
what.
You want to see Taylor? I'm puppy sitting my other dog right now.
Taylor wanted no part of Joe
No.
Galli.
No, well, she doesn't like water. She's like an anti-water dog. It's weird.
Noni McPony has a purple version of that hat. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in Europe right now, you could be part of the action. Some dates have not been sold out so far. Worlds of Vampire Tour. Our boss, the owner of the National Wrestling Alliance, the NWA president himself, William Patrick Corrigan, and the Smashing Pumpkins are touring Europe right now, and you could be part of the action. So
Not
Smashing
only that,
Pumpkins
you could meet Noni McPony, who is in Europe following the Smashing Pumpkins. So you can also do that. If you follow Noni on Instagram, you'll see.
You
that
want to know something funny? I just
for
realized
a
this
little
too.
bit on the show.
Speaking
and,
of Noni.
because she was touring.
I'm wearing a shirt that says Noni's.
Oh, look
I'm
at
not
that.
nude, Ryan.
He is. He's got nothing from the waist down.
Oh!
Whoa!
Come on now. It's like family.
Imagine if something just popped out and he was just like, "Oh no, I rolled up too much."
Well,
Oh
then
no.
I guess I would totally be canceled.
Yeah,
And
no, you probably
get pulled
wouldn't.
off of YouTube.
No, Joe, you'd
We'd
probably
stay
end
on
up
Rumble,
finding a
though.
new living.
All right. So if you didn't know, we talked about KFW, but one thing we need to talk about real quick is that coming up on this weekend, actually, June 22nd, you got Almost Paradise, Exodus Pro. Almost Paradise, when I get on heaven's door. Almost Paradise. How could we ask for more?
Whoa!
Wow.
You
know the lyrics.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I grew up on Footloose. And,
I'm going to get you on Star Search, Gary.
Hey, thanks so much. Yeah.
Did you like Footloose?
Yeah. Well, you know, it was a bonding thing with my mom and I. She loved Footloose and Dirty Dancing and all those movies. So
First time I ever saw Footloose, because I never watched it when I was a kid because it wasn't my jam, but it was on TV one day. And it's the part where he's in the airplane hangar, wherever he is, and he's just like starting to go. And I go, he starts doing flips and stuff like that. And I go, is this son of a bitch a gymnast or something? Just to myself out loud, be like, what the hell? And then like 20 minutes later, it came up in the movie where he's like, you know, Dad won't let me go do gymnastics. I'm like, holy shit, he's a gymnast. What a weird thing to have in a movie. Gymnast moves to small town, can't dance. There's your plot.
Yeah. Kyle, let's focus for just a second. First off, I want to say to Andrea in the chat, we're sorry to hear about your grandfather passing. Sending you love from the NWA Livestream. Thanks for being here every week. We do appreciate you showing up, even during a difficult time. We appreciate you and hope your family gets through this time. I can't think of a better way to cheer anybody up, though, than we bring on tonight's guest. This might be, I mean, if you ask them, I'm sure they're the greatest tag team in the National Wrestling Alliance. And they're going to be on, by the way, they're going to be at Almost Paradise. We showed the invite at the top of the thing. They're going to be hosting a slime ball.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is, I don't know, but we're going to bring them on to talk about it, so maybe they can tell us. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. The slime balls are here. This is going to go smoothly. I feel it.
I just popped for Sage Small, Tommy Big. Guys, you've made this all work. Everybody gets it. What the hell is a slime ball?
We're the slime balls. Exactly what it is. It's us.
First off, question is, are any of you guys going to the slime ball?
This is very intense. I don't think I'm going to be in Cleveland that night.
Good, because you're uninvited anyway.
Whoa. Whoa. Just because he was saying you guys didn't have a shot in the Crockett Cup doesn't mean that you got to disinvite him to things.
Hey. I caved Silas Mason's chest in.
Yeah.
So let's see how he does in the rest of the Crockett Cup. I saw him in the back crying.
Yeah, dude, I saw him crying.
Don't laugh.
That's I don't.
Emotions.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who are you beating up in Cleveland on the 22nd?
You, if you don't show up.
Whoa.
Are you coming to the slime ball?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Well, we're gonna have so many lovely delicacies, like maybe some piss punch, or maybe some maggots and cheese, even.
It is gonna be fancy. I'll give you a little sneak peek. We are a little fancy.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Look at that.
Fancy.
All right.
That's all you're getting, though.
Yeah, nothing else.
And I see your champion is in the chat. Oh, PB Smooth. You want to say something?
Yeah,
man?
Pretty Boy Smooth.
Oh, I don't care about him.
PB, you know what? If he's coming to the slime ball, I got a lot of good things to say about the champ.
All right.
If he comes, if
But
not,
until I get an answer, because he didn't send his what is it? RSVP, RVS,
whatever that's supposed to
He
mean.
didn't send one back.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna have a drink real quick, and then all I could think of is piss punch still. And now I really don't want to drink.
I'll make you a fresh batch for you.
I want a sip of the piss punch.
No, I'm gonna chug that piss punch.
How do we go horizontal? Come on, Gary. Tell us the tricks.
I mean, maybe you just turned your phone or something.
Bruh. Oh, you know what? I'm a moron.
Yeah.
If only you could teach Pat Kenny how to do things like that.
Oh
you guys.
La. Oh my goodness.
I feel like I'm supposed to be the old guy who doesn't know things
Crazy.
like that. But,
yeah, Gary, you're a nerd. Yeah. So you know.
That's true. I feel like I'm in high school again. The SLIMEBALLZ, it's your first time on the show. Thanks for being here. And tell everybody, for people that are new to the NWA, we've seen you in action. We've heard you. But what do people need to know about the SLIMEBALLZ as a team? Who are the SLIMEBALLZ?
Who are they?
My name is Slimeball Chance, and my name is Slime Time Tommy Rant. And together we are the SLIMEBALLZ.
Not 100% sure that covered everything or added anything.
No. We got a few more things to say.
Oh, okay.
Right.
If you don't know where we are from, Tommy Rant, we are from
SLIMEBALL City. Oh, you guys heard what they say about SLIMEBALL City? Have you guys heard anything about what they say?
Have any of you?
I've heard it's near parts unknown, but I'm not sure.
SLIMEBALL City is never pretty, Danny Dealz.
At one point in time, somebody's going to give you guys a makeover, and SLIMEBALL City is going to become very pretty.
It's not supposed to be like that.
Better not be you.
No.
So real talk, earlier tonight, Gary said SLIMEBALLZ are going to be on the show tonight. And I said, weren't they on like 3 weeks ago? And he goes, I don't think they were. And then I remembered I was talking to you guys before our last show, figuring out all about the SLIMEBALLZ. And it felt like I was on the podcast.
We found out actually that Kyle Davis used to kick some hiney in the ring.
Yeah, semi-decently.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, you were showing
a mover too, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You guys can do that.
Too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, still some of that stuff that I showed you. Gentlemen, I become a big fan of the SLIMEBALLZ. In fact, I became a bigger fan tonight because something happened while we were waiting to come on. We played your entrance music. I've heard that entrance music multiple times. I never realized you guys do the vocals of your entrance music.
Yes,
my God. Kyle, maybe if you weren't yapping so loud over the lyrics, you would freaking know.
Kyle Davis. You want to know a fun fact about Slime Time Tommy? I used to scream a lot. In maybe a band or two. So when I did that, it was love at first sight.
If you want to actually hear the real story of how that song was made.
Yes.
That song was made in a closet in Cleveland on Aaron Stevens' cell phone inside of a styrofoam cup.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is professional wrestling. This is what happens behind the scenes. This is the reality. And that thing, it's a banger. I was like, oh shit, I really like this.
Yeah.
You're going to see Kyle again. You're going to know.
So where's that money?
He's going to change it to his ringtone.
Also, when we were talking about music and stuff like that, you mentioned the music aspect of it. I walked in on you and Dealz over here talking about hardcore music and the history of it and all this other stuff. And I was like, I'm not as cool as these guys are. It's upsetting.
Well, it takes one to know one. You want to be a slime ball, you got to, go to SLIMEBALL City and maybe listen to some metal.
Has Billy listened to our song loud and clear? Because I think if he had, we would be on tour with the guy.
Yeah, it knocks the 1979 out of the water, clear as day.
That sounds good, but
that's actually a really good question. I'm going to ask him right now. Actually,
yeah, you guys could open.
Has he heard the SLIMEBALL? Yeah, you should ask Billy about that because I feel like he would appreciate it. What is up with Man Bud Jesus? He's in the chat and he's
that
just
guy will leave us alone.
I hate that guy.
This guy follows us everywhere. He's
a smelly hippie.
From Long Island to Cleveland to here. Get him out of here. He's in. What is he saying? No. Yeah, see, now he's complimenting us. Get out of here, you freaking SLIMEBALLZ Mark.
Yeah, and those weird, stinky, smelly grizzlies.
If Man Bud Jesus ever steps in the ring with me at NWA, I can't even say it.
Some very nasty things will happen.
I hate those bears. Those are horny bears, and they should not be in a professional wrestling ring.
Sometimes I don't mind, but most of the time I do mind.
This is.
You ever seen those things?
This is for kids.
That's what I'm saying. No, not those. No, not those bears. Not if you see what those bears do backstage. Those are not for kids.
They shit in the woods, Gary. That's the truth. Those bears.
They do way worse than that.
All right.
Why is Man Bud Jesus asking for a job?
I'd ask Billy about that one.
Dude, if you get a job, you're going to have to pay taxes.
He's not a freaking idiot, and he doesn't hire losers.
Yeah, loser, chump.
I gotta tell you guys, we don't always like to do this because I don't want to shock anybody. This is not a gotcha kind of podcast or anything. But somebody did ask to come on and see you guys, and so
is it Billy?
Billy? It's no, it's not.
Bill!
He hasn't
It's not
responded
Billy.
yet. I think he's on
it is
set on
actually
stage right
it's
now.
Aaron Stevens.
Oh,
is here.
no.
I will be brief, so save your grief. I have a question. As SLIMEBALLZ, you've been in the NWA for a while, right? You don't change in the locker room. You change in these weird corners of the building.
So what?
I try to keep tabs on everyone. And you know what? You're very aloof. So I'm sitting here listening to the podcast, trying to see what you're about. And what is this about piss punch?
Oh, what is this? Why you want a sip?
You want a cup?
This is disgusting. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to put a stop to this in Cleveland.
No, you'd have thought. You wish. I hope you try.
Because you know where the piss punch comes from. Not every locker room's got a bathroom.
Yeah.
So we got lots of flavors in there, buddy. Yours might even be in there.
You know what? I'm going to get off here, but I just want to go on record as saying you are two of the most disgusting, vile, and putrid human beings I have ever encountered in my life.
Well, thank you.
Too clean for us.
I hope Aaron's at a drive-thru
All
right
right.
now,
And
and
Aaron-
the guy in front of him
Aaron is
orders
gone.
a bunch of food, and they try to do the pay it forward thing like he did on that show that time.
I don't know what happened with having the SLIMEBALLZ on, but like people just want to keep joining the chat.
By the way,
And,
piss punch sounds like a move you guys should do. He hit him.
What do you
with the
mean? Is there
piss
somebody
punch.
else in there, Gary?
Yeah,
You want to take the piss punch, huh?
we've got other people waiting.
Oh!
Oh my!
World Heavyweight Champion EC3 is here. Noah is here from
We are here.
Exodus
Got
Pro
Noah here.
Wrestling.
Who the frick is Noah?
Who the hell's that shoe?
We got man, bug Jesus.
No!
Right now, Kyle Davis, listen, you got to tell that William Corgan guy I need a job, bro. I'm so poor. I can't even
No.
eat. How are we going to get Jack as world champion, baby? Come on.
That's true. This guy is poor AF.
I need
That's
a
not-
job.
I know he's
Yes,
asking me
yes,
to
yes,
ask
He's gonna have to start pimping out the Grizzlies.
Toilets.
Desperation's a stinky cologne. Get you hired.
Hey, Tramp, how was your food, Slimy?
So real fast, I just want to make sure everyone knows that Cleveland, Ohio, 622, Exodus Pro presents Almost Famous. We're
Almost
having a
Paradise.
Almost Paradise is even better.
Yep.
We're having a slime ball, right?
Yeah,
Got a handwritten letter.
Yeah. Oh, really?
there's
Look at that. That's clearly handwritten.
Oh,
That's
wow.
not
Articulate, I know.
that wasn't done in Canva.
No,
Not at
no,
all.
never. I don't have those skills. You see the drawing right there?
Dude, that's us.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, real fast. All right, considering that is my territory and my property, we're gonna have the slime ball. I guess it's gonna be great. We're gonna be serving up dirt punch. We're gonna be serving up hot piss in a glass, probably. What other disgusting things you have planned? But the floor is yours, slime balls. All that I ask is that you, the slime balls, steer clear of my main event, my Wall Street street fight with Carson Drake. Okay,
That is our pal.
Another man who has look at that smug face. He's punchable.
He's the worst.
He's like a young Jeff Jarrett, and that's not a compliment. You know what I'm saying?
Guy's handsome.
He's actually a slime ball himself, but a lot of people have come onto the wrestling scene and portrayed, dare I say, this rich character, perhaps a top 1%. Some wear scarves, others wear sweaters, but regardless, the OG is EC3. The Overman's going to take care of business. The Wall Street fight is going to be the most zaniest, wackadoo, craziest brawl you have ever seen. There's probably going to be a typewriter involved. There's probably going to be an accountant with like the green little stupid light. I don't know. There's probably going to be an audit. It's going to be out of control. But slime balls, stay out of the match, and we'll be cool.
But yeah, sure. Maybe, yeah, sure.
Depends if Carson gives us some of them Billy bucks.
Yeah, you know what I
Listen, if slime balls, I'm telling you, I don't want to say this, but I will. But if for some reason I get power bombed through the table, through the punch, if you and Carson Drake triple shield power bomb me through that table, I am going to lose my shit. Okay.
Oh,
Just
sounds
say,
like
don't do
a
it.
challenge. Yeah.
I'd be worried that they'd find shit to give you if you lose your shit.
Well,
That's
no,
what
he
I'd be worried about.
crossed out poop. It was on the letter. He crossed it out.
Yeah.
So it's not allowed.
By the way, the light hitting in the ring, I really thought people were on fire in the background for a split second.
They are. We're
I was like,
training.
what the hell is going?
They are on fire. Are you kidding me? Are you looking at them?
People don't realize it. They're getting a special sneak peek into Exodus Pro and the CYM.
That's how they train up there, Kyle.
Look, we're
What's
light 'em
the
on
weather
fire.
like there? What's the temperature? In Florida, it's like 95 degrees.
104 degrees. All right, that's the way
Shit.
I like it. I like my guys training, my guys and my gals, under the infrared sauna conditions. Okay, I want them extreme athletes. I want them well conditioned. I want them to, as we say here, we don't blow up. You know what I mean? So we have the hottest school in the building. I'm sorry, in the business, literally, figuratively. It's a sweat pit.
It is.
But
Heard
it
that?
sounds nice, right?
Yep, that does sound nice. I gotta ask you this because I was kind of talking to Noah earlier, and I'm just I did not have Jimmy Buffett theming a show on my bingo card, my life bingo card. How did this happen? What is going on here?
We had a very good string of names written on a piece of paper. We randomly chose them.
Okay.
SLIMEBALLZ came up with it. That's what they said. They said they came up with it.
At the end of the day, the territories are not a competition. I don't know why they all think they are. If it was a competition, we already won. But regardless, what we do, what we like to do at Exodus Pro, we just like to have fun here at Exodus Pro Wrestling.
We got tracksuits. No one else has tracksuits.
We're on the cutting edge of the industry. We're on
No
the
one else
cutting
has
edge of culture.
tracksuits.
It's not a competition. You literally have texted me and be like, we're the best. These other guys suck.
Oh,
Somebody's
Man,
dying in the
vicious.
background.
Anyway, this Saturday, June 22nd, NWA Exodus Pro returns to the Tree Lawn Music Hall in Cleveland, Ohio for Almost Paradise. Dante Casanova returns to X-Pro after injury cost him a shot at the NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Championship and will be taking on British standout and submission specialist Brandon Lee. The superstar team of Man Bun Jesus, who we just saw, and Sam Beal team up with two groovy Grizzlies in their corner after successfully bringing the Stevens
I don't
family
have that
to an end.
graphic.
We saw Stevens earlier tonight. He seemed like he was upset. He's going to get fast food. Nothing wrong with that.
There he
And
is.
the first match in the Exodus block of the Chasing Atalanta Women's Title Tournament will take place as La Princesa Tiffany Nieves takes on Amity LaVey. And there's even more. The first ever NWA Exodus Midwest Heavyweight Champion, Pretty Boy Smooth, a former guest of this podcast, defends his championship against the fanny pack kid himself, Cal Hero. That is an uphill battle for Cal Hero. I just want to put that up there. That's a giant man with just power, needs, and skills. Cal Hero, though, he could get it done. You're going to have to be able to find out. The House Divided Tag Team Tournament continues as 4 more teams vie for a chance to be the first ever NWA Exodus Tag Team Champions. Let me ask you a question. Are the SlimeBalls going to be one of those teams?
They're drooling.
Oh, that's fantastic on there. Ashton Day accepted Sebastian's challenge. The man right there, now the protege to EC3, the Ultra Star himself, will face off against the master of the canvas, and they will paint destruction. And also, we've been talking about it, the slime ball. They want to make sure you're there. And I can't believe you guys made sure that it says this Mr. Sage Chance and Mr. Thomas Rant.
Hey.
It seems very, very classy. Promising a night of good food, drink, and trash. The coolest tag team in the world. Have an exciting night planned for everyone. And then the man himself, the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, after pinning EC3 at For the Fame, Carson Drake declared himself the #1 contender for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. The two will face off. It's a Wall Street street fight, the winner taking home the gold, all 10 pounds, main event, Almost Paradise. This, so much more, Saturday, June 22nd, this weekend, NWA Exodus Pro. Be there or be square.
And there will be piss juice at concessions.
It's piss punch, I believe.
Piss punch. Piss punch. How much is the piss punch, SlimeBalls?
That's fresh made.
And this is what I'm talking about. And I'm going to say this. I was listening to the live stream as I'm here in the beautiful state of Kentucky, and I see our champion, EC3, the owner of Exodus Pro, the man responsible for this. And I just, you know what, I can sympathize with what he's saying. And I'm just going to suggest one thing, and then I will leave you all. But we need to have and excuse me, I think we can find it in the budget, the Piss Punch Police.
What? No. No.
What the hell is even that?
No.
You're right.
I think they
You're
make
not even
little
invited.
pH
No.
strips that you could put in the beverages to make sure there's not piss punch in there.
No.
We already have to do that with our drugs.
Reality, nobody's stopping the piss punch.
All right, we're out.
Triple P, baby.
Boom.
The triple P.
Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. It's 3.
Bye.
Whatever.
Well, thanks Exo Pro for stopping by.
Who the frick is even Noah? Who the frick
Who
was
is
that
that
guy?
idiot?
That's Noah. He handles their social media and everything else.
He has a
He
wrestling
looks like a
promotion
dog.
named after him in Japan.
That's right.
That's
He had
what? That promotion's named after that guy?
Oh boy.
You guys are walking cartoon characters, and I got to tell you, I'm all here for it.
All right. Well, that was exciting. Huh?
Yeah. This is
Anybody
I
else
hate
in there?
EC3. I hate
Anybody-
him.
Anybody else in your DMs there, Gary?
Oh, I'm not joking, Dana. Get him out of here.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh yeah, Kazana said he's gonna whoop your ass. See that? What he said?
Yeah. Was he like 100 or something?
Old William Patrick Corrigan. This
Oh
gentleman.
my God.
This is not me shooting like being an asshole or anything. I literally told William Patrick Corrigan after a show, these two guys have really grown on me, and I can now see why he wanted them in the NWA proper. We're gonna put the curtain back a little bit. The SLIMEBALLZ appeared in Exodus for a match before they were in NWA proper.
Yeah.
And Billy saw them and said, I've got these two kids that I feel like have a big upside. I'm going to bring them in. And when we all met them, we're like, okay, this is interesting. As time has gone on, you two have made your own unique niche in the NWA. And I just want to tell you guys, I'm super happy for you. I am very impressed with everything you're doing. And I hope that in like 10 years, I get to name drop this shit out of you to people so I could sound cool.
You know what, Kyle? Maybe you could come to the slime ball because that was a pretty nice thing
Kyle,
to
that
say.
was pretty nice. I'll save some piss punch like very freshly warm for you.
I do
You know
like
what,
some weird
Kyle?
shit though. So, you know,
Kyle,
maybe I'll go for
you're
it.
my dream match now.
Oh, you could do so much better, babe.
No. And it could happen.
I would love to see Sage chance Chop Kyle. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I want to see that too.
Dude, if I had Thrillbilly crying, imagine what he would do to this freaking
It doesn't take much to make me cry. I'm a very sensitive man, especially
Kyle,
certain parts of me.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
It's okay.
Oh, look at Joe Kazana. Seriously, kids, you all are my second favorite tag team, and you're bad mouthing me. Look at this.
Oh, wow, it's second favorite. Yeah. And maybe if you put first favorite, we wouldn't have to be so negative.
Listen, this first favorite is actually his children, the country gentlemen.
That's not fair.
Those two Dumbos, come on.
I'm kidding. He doesn't even like his kids. The Heavenly Butterflies are his favorite tag team.
What freaking guys?
What? We beat their heinies too.
Very nice of you to edit yourself and say heinies.
They did.
Well, do you guys, since you're no longer in the Crockett Cup, that is.
Why do you have to say it?
Because we need to catch up our audience. In case they don't have the CW app, which they should download, they can watch Power every week, catch up on the last several seasons of NWA Power, find new episodes on the app, or go to cwtv.com. No subscription required. Check it out right now. And while you're there, you can watch Adventures in Carneyland. You can see this guy right here being a very different version of himself. However, still an accurate version of himself in some way, shape, or form.
This week on NWA Power, the Crockett Cup does continue. I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts. You can make it up to Joe Kazana right now with a correct prediction, I guess. But the team that defeated you to continue on in the Crockett Cup, the Southern Six, they're going up against the Country Gentlemen.
We kicked both of their heinies, but actually they've got to kick both of our heinies too.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Who do we hate more?
Probably Joe.
I don't know. You know what? I think I might have to pick Country Gentlemen just because I did see Silas crying in the back after I caved his chest.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
I did.
Country Gentlemen.
It's a lightweight upset alert, isn't it, Kyle?
Yeah, I mean, this is
let me tell
Country
you
Gentlemen, number 11 seed against the number 3 seed. Yeah.
Joe Kazana's third favorite tag team. That's right.
Look at who is. Oh, Southern Six is Joe Kazana's third.
No, the Country Gentlemen are his third favorite tag team.
Okay. Well, while you're here, how about this matchup? You guys are familiar at least with the Immortals, and they're going to be taking on Daisy Kill and
They're
Galli.
definitely winning. They're definitely winning. They're winning. They're winning. They're winning.
I've got some memories of the Immortals bumping you guys all over the place in Florida in that nightclub.
Okay, why do you have to keep reminding us of these traumatizing events?
I barely remember. Tommy just tells me about it.
You don't think Vampiro might play a part and help his team win?
Crap, to be honest.
Oh crap. Oh crap!
Vampiro perhaps could dabble and make it go his way, but I don't know. I don't know.
Immortals are pretty freaking strong, but I don't know.
Side note, happy birthday to Talos. That's a big man for a big birthday.
Yeah, it was his birthday
I pick
today.
Immortals.
Well, I pick Kill and Talos.
Okay, I pick
Whoa,
whoa!
Oh, look at that separation of the slime balls. Look.
Hey, just that, nothing else.
What else is on Power, Gary?
Well, we do have one other match. There is a women's tag team match. You've got La Rosa Negra and Ruthie J versus Rekka Tahaka and Tiffany Nieves. Winners of this match go on to face the King Bees. Any thoughts from anybody?
Representing Exodus Pro, Tiffany Nieves.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tiffany.
I'm going to have to agree too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Caribbean Flow is they're not lightweights either. However,
yeah, but they're not from Exodus Pro.
I'm going Tiffany and Rekka Tahaka.
Yep.
So there is loyalty in the slime balls that if they're Exodus Pro, they automatically have extra points in their favor.
Depends who you are.
Yeah.
If Man Bun Jesus was in that match, he'd freaking lose.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
That. And that Noah guy that apparently the freaking company's named after, he'd lose too.
Yeah, chump. That chooch. That silly goose. Yeah.
Chooch? What is a chooch?
Oh, Kyle, why do you have to ask so many questions?
That's what I do.
You're asking
That's
us
why
for
I'm annoying as a
definitions?
person. I crave knowledge.
You guys, the slime balls.
Find out.
What?
What? I don't know.
That's for you to know and him to find out.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't know either. We've talked about Power. We've talked about everything else going on. We've got the slime balls here. Slime Ball is going to be taking place this weekend in Exodus Pro. I don't know what it's going to be, but there'll be piss punch for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never piss punch before, now's your opportunity. Because here's the thing: don't knock it till you try it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I like to hear come out of your mouth.
Well, nobody can say Kyle is not open-minded, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Gary, we're going to get you a 2 liter of piss punch. We're going to get
I can't wait.
Not if I chug it before you get it to him.
This is disturbing. You guys have anything else for the slime balls? I feel like one of us could have a stroke before we get out of here. Like, there's
Gentlemen, I wish I had your energy, and I'm super jealous of it. And I hope when you're my age, you still have that energy.
I hope when I'm your age, I still have my freaking hair. See, Danny Dealz got he's got a whole lot of hair still.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm going to be rocking.
A little gross.
If you keep on
yeah.
getting bumped around by the Immortals, your head's not going to be the right shape anymore. So you better keep.
No.
Hey,
It's not.
Listen, Kyle, you're lucky your screen separates because I'd come over there and I'd spit all over your head and rub it.
I'd kiss it.
I went to swallow when you said that. I almost took out my laptop.
Yeah, Kyle, if I was there, I'd go out. Kiss your freaking head.
That was romantic AF.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sage and Tommy, small and big, the slime balls. Come to Exodus Pro, watch these individuals bring a slime ball and piss punch right to you in person, or check them out. They're on NWA programming on the CW. Go to CWTV.com, no subscription required, or download the app, or, follow them on social media. Gentlemen, what's your social media tags?
Mine is at Slime Time Tommy everywhere. Mine is at Slime Ball. Yeah, as long as you type in slime, either time or ball, we're gonna come up.
And if you guys want to get them something nice whenever you feel like buying gifts for people, you should get them one of those UV decontamination things for their phones, because even though they have social media, I can only imagine how dirty those damn phones are.
You be surprised, Kyle. Keep it up, Kyle. You're gonna get smooched.
I can't wait.
Thank you, slime balls, for being here. We appreciate both of you.
It was an experience.
Oh, that's all right. I'm taking them out. That's it.
You see,
all right, the slime ball.
AJ showed up in the chat, so he's gonna whoop somebody's ass up.
Yeah, AJ talking about the Country Gentlemen are going to be there. Let's talk about the Country Gentlemen and Joe Kazana Promotions real quick. I don't know if you guys saw the news today. If not, you'll be seeing it from NWA socials as well. They just got through the Decatur show, which was sold out and did awesome. So congrats to Joe Kazana Promotions. But if you're trying to get down over in that Tennessee area, they've got 2 more shows coming up already announced. How about this? You can go to Nashville, Tennessee, and check out Trials at the Troubadour.
In fact,
July 19th.
Old Papa Joe just texted me about that while we were on the stream together. Oh, the Deal Machine's going to be there. And anybody who's familiar with Nashville, the Troubadour is that cool theater that's across from the Opryland Hotel.
And you can also get tickets online. Joe Kazana Promotions.
Look at them stepping up.
Yep. They've made the grasp into the future. They're going for your money online. Ladies and gentlemen, NWA JCP is one of the promotions that I got to tell you, you might see a star of tomorrow. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Silas Mason that just showed up at one of our shows with Kazana. Same thing with Kylie Page. I got to be honest with you guys. This place is a breeding ground, much like Exodus Pro, much like every other territory involved in it for the talent, the stars of tomorrow. Get in while you can. So that way you could be like, I used to watch that person back in the day at such and such. And then you'd be like, whoa.
Actually, I snuck Kylie in the back door. That's where she came from. Same taping though.
AJ Kazana. This is true. AJ, seriously, one of my favorite people in professional wrestling.
No, AJ Kazana is awesome, and he's walking in his father's footsteps here in the promotion business. They also have that lineage in the wrestling. This is the Kazana family is owning that area, and it's good to see.
What's the other show?
Oh yeah, check out this show. I am excited about this. Joe Kazana is getting back in the ring.
No,
look at this. Joe Kazana, 10 men, 2 rings, 1 war. The SSC are this is a rivalry that's been going on in Joe Kazana Promotions.
Daddy, that's an old style. That's how they used to settle it. Crockett Promotions.
I heard the rumor. I heard the rumor that Joe Kazana's only in this match because he's got a thing for spanking, and he saw somebody named Spank in the match, and he's like, I need to be there.
Oh,
I
Joe's
did not
gonna
hear that same thing.
Up, huh?
Spank in a cage.
He is, but look at this. This is like a war game style matchup here. This is 10 men. They got the 2 rings. There's the cage. There's the whole thing. This is exciting. This is going to be huge. Friday, August 2nd, Coalfield. If you weren't at the last Coalfield show, it's awesome. There in that gym, just seeing these 2.
Kyle, I'm going to be there if Joe's going to get in the ring. I'd be surprised if we make the trip.
I could make that drive. What day is that? It's August 2nd. I can make that drive. Joe Kazana, book me. I will do commentary or something on the show. I'd be more than happy to be a part of that.
Yeah, deals.
We're gonna have to get Joe back on the show before this event because I don't know what's prompted him here to get back in the ring. But you can follow.
We gotta hear about it.
Yeah, you can follow along. JCP has their own YouTube over there. You can check it out with all their shows on it. It's great stuff. A lot of people who are fans of old school NWA wrestling. They love NWA JCP Southeast. So you got to check that out. But 2 new shows coming up. If you missed the last ones, you can do it. Kyle's checking his phone.
I just need to get but here's the thing. I say oh, bring me to the show, but throw me a couple of bucks because cost of living. My girlfriend's got a kid. Kids are expensive.
Hey, she would probably like this, wouldn't she, Con?
She actually asked about that. Is that a women's cut jersey? That was the question she asked.
It's a football style jersey, but it's true to size.
Because Dealz looks like a girl.
No. It's because Samantha wants to order one, and that's all.
If she gets
Did you tell Samantha?
Tell her to get a small and it'll fit her.
Okay.
Did you tell Samantha there's no better time than now because everybody can get 20% off in the shop with summer deals? That's the promo code.
Yes, it is.
Deals with a Z? What?
So unlike any other code he's used. So
it is.
I love that we're throwing this out there. Joe, I'm real cheap. I'm literally less than a third of the price that it is to have Joe Galli at a show. Trust me. And I'm at least half as good as Joe. So it's a great deal.
What does this say right here about this Alex comment? I can't read it.
Deals need to come to Pittsburgh and see APWF event and drink some Iron City on Sunday. We got 2 wrestlers you must see: Spencer Slade and a dude called EC3, whom is amazing. Alec,
Interesting.
okay.
I wonder what kind of talent EC3 is, as well as a Spencer Slade guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've never heard of Spencer Slade and EC3.
However, Alex, I do go to Pittsburgh once a year, and I drink plenty of Iron City when I'm there. Because
Coming up on a future episode of Power, Pittsburgh native is going to be in action challenging EC3 for the NWA World's Heavyweight
Deals. I
Championship.
bought. This is related back to my Cinema Shock thing, but I have.
It's a great podcast. If you haven't watched, subscribed, listen, anything you could do, it's amazing. Great dynamic. This version of Gary's very sedated. If you want a version of Gary that just is like as random as me and maybe even a little bit more of a smartass, you can watch it on there. It's amazing. I love it.
Perhaps offensive. But no, what I was going to say, our George Romero series, we did a series on George Romero, and he was big out of Pittsburgh, not a living dead guy, for those that don't know.
Yeah, it's in Pittsburgh.
But yeah, most of his movies, like somehow, some way, at some point relate to Pittsburgh. But there was a DVD I bought. I have it now. It's called Iron City Ass Kickers. And it was like George Romero directing a wrestling show. And it's pretty wild.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of his movies take place in Pittsburgh, even if like Dawn of the Dead in the 70s was shot obviously at that Mall of America or whatever, but it's always supposed to be in Pittsburgh or around it. Yeah. That's where he's from.
Yeah.
And Permani.
I have that same Knox and Murdoch shirt. Good job, Jamming Music Man, because this shirt's awesome.
It is good.
Getting low. Nashville will have Kylie Page, by the way, NWA JCP Women's Champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if I have any more of these left, they'll be on sale. I doubt it, but they could be.
Kyle's a sweetheart.
Did you show him the Eric Small shirt? Speaking of the Knox and Murdoch shirt.
Deals. I don't even know if I have the picture still up.
Oh boy,
I know. I'm a big bummer. I don't think I do. I don't think I have the picture.
Okay. Well, you have the Baron. What else did I send you?
Well, we got the sweet pins that you got there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, all the new pins coming in. You got the green logo shirt. That guy.
I have to reorder that actually. There's like 2 left.
Oh,
Literally.
dang.
Yeah.
I always hated that logo, but for some reason seeing it on this shirt makes me want one. So.
I still hate that logo. I got to be honest with you. I always read it as AWA. It's bothered me since I was a child.
The exact same thing. Yeah. I was always like AWA.
Like that.
I know, but in my head, I read it and I see AWA.
Kyle hates it.
Like 2 A's.
Yet I think he has 2.
I had one that had an issue, and then I had another that I'm very, very aggressive with clothing, which is why like this is now like this, because it just doesn't fit anymore. Oh, speaking of not fitting, man, right there, I can tell you that Alex Taylor is getting so jacked that stuff probably doesn't fit anymore. And I hope that in the near future, he's got some gold wrapped around that waist as well, much like EC3. In fact, my money's on EC3, Alex Taylor, NWA 76.
I'm actually, I got to get more of those tanks too. Those are completely gone.
Oh, well.
And the shorts are
all right. What about the back to the territory?
I'm going to do a short run of those. We talked about last time, right? I'm going to do a short run
shirt. I love
for
it.
people who weren't there,
We talked about the Country Gentleman. You could order right now.
Yeah.
That's a damn sexy shirt as well.
Yeah.
Tom Latimer has a shirt right now.
Also, I just saw Miss Star without a neck brace, ladies and gentlemen.
That's an older picture.
This is an old picture.
I thought maybe she healed up. I was like, good for her.
That was from the winter.
Yeah. Of course, these guys love those.
Oh, yeah.
And
Carson loves that jacket. Lunchbox is getting low. I'll probably do another one, but change the picture. Shorts are low. Those power joggers are low.
I can tell you when Max the Impaler saw that they were on that lunchbox, I could
lost
hear the excitement because Max just went,
yeah, I shipped one to
the lunchbox.
I shipped one to them.
Walked away because I've learned I'm missing pocket squares because of the Impaler.
Yeah. That's the only time I've seen Max like slightly happy outside of beating people up.
Yep.
People, tomorrow, the Crockett Cup, like it's It already began, but it truly begins tomorrow. Yeah, it's like the quarterfinals. Here's the cold open for Power.
National Wrestling Alliance Crockett Cup. The Immortals.
The Country Gentlemen.
The Southern Six. Knox and Murdoch. The Looks That Kill.
Judias and Maxie Impaler.
Daisy Kill and Talos. Force Trauma. This year, this is a time in the NWA Crockett Cup.
We've got the impending, inevitable Talos.
That I get to showcase why I am the all-around best big man in this business.
We got Daisy Kill bringing action, fashion, style, and skill.
And this guy is pound for pound the strongest athlete in the world.
You know exactly who these men are.
There are stars in the southern sky, Daddy.
The Country Gentlemen are going to be in the finals.
We're going to be earning it in this tournament, up in this joint and burning it down.
You better shine that thing up for us there, boys.
That is tomorrow. The CW, CWTV.com. Get the app, whatever. You can watch NWA Power and see the Crockett Cup continue. The Southern Six, the Country Gentlemen, that's one match. You got the Immortals, Daisy Kill and Talos. That's the other one. Plus, which one of these teams are going to take on the King Bees for the NWA World Women's Championship tomorrow? NWA Power, you don't want to miss that. Just wanted to get that across real quick. That's a big deal. And and it's late, so it's time for a moment of Sal.
Shit. Dog.
Follow me.
It's a good thing the SLIMEBALLZ got kicked out of the Crockett Cup, because you know that would be full of piss punch if they weren't.
Well, that's all right.
That's true.
Well, that's all right.
I mean, it's not too late. I mean, they're still going to be around somewhere.
Yeah.
So
maybe they're
ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been entertained. It's getting late. These gentlemen have to go on their life. I know I do as well. Follow Gary at This Is Gary Horne. Go to Cinema Shock. Danny Dealz, you want to hit your socials right now, or do you just want people to go to nationalwrestlingalliance.com/shop and make sure they're buying all that merch, because it makes your life better and it gets you the opportunity to give them new merchandise as well.
Yes.
I am Kyle Davis. Randomly, you could watch us on Power. Do that CW app, or watch Carneyland for me at Kyle Davis ATL is where you will find me. Ladies and gentlemen, summer deals for 20% off is the code. We want to thank you as always for joining us. It is Monday night. It is the beginning of the week. And as much as sometimes I'm like, oh man, I wish I didn't have to do this podcast, as soon as I'm doing it, I'm having a hell of a time. I hope you're on here. One day we're going to figure out what the blue hell gravy cakes are. Gary Horne, Danny Dealz, Kyle Davis, Joe Galli is on assignment in a pool right now with his wife before she gives birth. I hope you're having a great night. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And just remember, if bad times hit, it's momentary. Don't get trapped in the moment. Nothing lasts forever, including the bad moments. You guys got anything else?
One thing that does last forever is you can always enjoy your gravy cakes, people. Thank you, everybody.